Got to get it, Papa. Well, here I am. Kind of in the country, but not really. And came to see something pretty fancy. And we're gonna go inside there in just a minute. But there's some stuff I need you to look at that. Look, hang on. And look that. Look them guys riding on some wheels. That's pretty fancy there. And look that. This is from Ted Gall too. And yep, if you can read in the words there, you can see that this was commissioned by the Barber Motorsports Museum. And that's what this is. So look at that. There's a sign over there too that says so on top. But it's late, so I got to get going. And look at that. This is a big place. And they got motorcycles. And look. It looks like somebody's toy shelf. And they got a race car on top. Look at that. That's some fancy ones too. And that's a very old one there. Let's see. 1913. And right above it is the 1912 Indian. That's a 1913 and that's a 1912. They would have been racing against each other back in the day. But we gotta get inside. I'm gonna go look upstairs and stuff, because this place has more than one floor and there's stuff everywhere. Even up there where you go through the gift shop. Yep, there's a few cars in here, a few racing cars. I'm gonna go up the elevator and see what happens. Oh look, they got here just in time. I didn't have to punch the button. Oh, they passed me up. They know better. Oh, they're stopping right there though. When you ride around in the elevator, that's what you see. But this is the basement, kind of. Oh, here it comes. Hang on, everybody. Yeah, what floor? I'm gonna go all the way to the top here. Look, they have 5 floors. 5 floors, chock-a-block full of cars and motorcycles and all kind of things. Look at that. I wonder what side I'm gonna have to get out, because they got doors on both ends. Golly, this place is crazy. Oh, and I come out the elevator and look at that. Man, which way should I go? I'm gonna go this way, I think. But I want to look out those windows over there. See the giant hand? I'm gonna go look out those windows, but first I want to look at this. That's a 1930s Alcyon. An Alcyonette. Look at that, that's fancy, yeah. Pay no attention to that hand waving. That's what the French guys would ride around in the 1930s. Look at that colorful one back there. Oh man, I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go in a circle, I think. Seata. Oh, this is an Italian motorcycle from 1946. That was after the war. But let's go see. I hear some noise out here. I'm gonna go see what's happening. Because outside these windows is a racetrack. And a waterfall too. I'll see the. I hear some cars, but I don't see anybody right now. Oh, here they come. Oh, it's motorcycles. Look at that. Come some more, look. Oh, there's one guy you got left in the back. Oh, there's some more coming around the curve. And there's T-Bar, T-Boy, T-Joe, T-Fred, T-Maw, T-Ball, T-Clot, T-Jew, T-Knock, and T-Tall. And they're coming around the bend. And look at them go. They set new records. And they got a swamp on the side there for them to look at when they go. And I just got here. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just walking around a little bit. They got a lot of motorcycles. There's a 1912 Harley. You ever seen one like this? It's a belt drive. There's no chain on that one. Belt drive. I tend to like the old stuff first, and then the cool stuff second. And sometimes it's the same. Is it old or is it cool? Well, it's kind of both. That's a 1906 FN Light 4. That's from Belgium. And look, it's got a little pouch so you can put your snacks in there, or you could strap them onto the little rack on the back, so when you ride around you can have all your snacks. See, that's pretty handy. And look how many cylinders it's got. And you start it off with a pedal, and then you kick it in and pia, because it has a drive shaft, I think. Man, I want to see that colorful bike. But look this, number 17 over here. That's a 1923 Scott Sprint Special, and it says Scott right on it. So, and look that. Oh Lord, it's a Czechoslovakian bike. I'm not making any judgment. It's from Czechoslovakia, 1925. But look at that thing. It's a big old long. It's Bomberland. It's a whole experience all by itself. Bomberland. Ask for it by name. And the sidecar is made out of wood. That's pretty fancy there. That's a 57. That's Italian. But look at that. It's all streamlined. It goes fast. Oh, there's a U.S. Navy motorcycle. It's got a machine gun in it too, in case you run across some trouble, and some bags to throw all your hand grenades in. Somebody's chasing you, start chunking hand grenades at them. Look, see that? That's a machine gun, yeah. And look, here's where you keep your ammunition. These are some fast bikes because they got them big fat tires. That's how you can tell, right? Wonder how many laps they make. Oh, T-Punk just took the lead. There's like a little house or something down in there. Kind of little place to go relax. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to run around outside too much, but if I run around through here fast enough, maybe I can. Carbon fiber. EBR motorcycles. Y'all know that? Y'all know anything about that? They're down here. It's all motorboat engines. Look, damn. It's for your fishing boat and all that. They even got a fan one like one of them swamp boats. You stick a big fan on it with a propeller and makes you fly across the water. These are racing bikes. Look, those. They're all chrome. Everything on them except the tires is chrome. Look, those. Never seen any like that before. There we go. We have arrived. This is the second floor. But there's some of those boat motors. And there's some oldies down there. There's a Woody. But look all these, some more motorcycles. On it got some that ride low to the ground. So it's like you're on a sled almost. But look at that. Basically, your feet go way back there, your bahonki sits right there, and your chest goes right there, and you hang on right there. And you can have your friend, that's where Batman rides. Then you can get Robin to ride on the side there, and he lays down and holds on for dear life. Another one. There's some dirt bikes. They got all kind of stuff around here, partner. Tell you what, you know, like you some motorcycles, you come see that, you look at that. Oh, it's all opened up. That one you kind of close yourself up in there and ride around. It's a fancy one. Look at the back tire on that one. There's my hand for scale. Some drag racing bikes. Look, this one, he pop a wheelie, he goes so fast. This tire's not quite as big as that other one, but look, here's my hand for scale. Moto Guzzi. Yep. Believe it or not, Moto Guzzis are from Italy. And they got a few of them here. That's a Cushman. That's a racing machine there. Cushmans. You got to get a three-wheel Cushman to really tear up the roads. They're still going around out there. A little closer now. Look at all that. Cool. I'm looking at this one. Look how the engine pokes out the sides. And that's a BMW, yeah. There's another one that pokes out the side like that. Pick them out. Ooh, this one got some fancy saddlebags. Oh, that's an Indian right there. But look at that. Wait a minute, I'm backing up. Look at that. That's what everyone is going to be forced to ride in a few years, is something, the one kind of like that. So you can go around town and it'll be all electric and everything. But yeah, that's a fancy one. Yep, BMW actually made that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but look, it's even got like a trunk on the back, so you can put all your snacks in there that you want to save, because you don't want to eat them too fast. So you put your snacks in there and you ride around town, and it's got a windshield wiper and everything. See, like that. That's a Vespa. That's some classic ones there. Scooter-ramas. Classic styles. You know, if you do it right, you can pop a wheelie on that. I'm just saying it. Don't ask me how I know. And look at those. Those two motorcycles went around the world. And that's what, can you imagine that? It's a long way to ride on a motorcycle. I thought about riding my bicycle around the world one time and fell off. Kind of going back to the middle a little bit. Go down to the next floor. See what happened. Oh man. Look at that. Look at that. I'll find out what the deal is with that lawnmower. See some army motorcycles over there. Oh man, there's just too much to see. And look this. See, that's the basement. And there's a rack, all the motorcycles. Now, I wanna ride that red one there. Now how am I gonna get that off of there? And it go up and up and up. And look on top of the elevator, there's a car. Look at those. Cool. Oh, this is cool. See this? Now look at that. That's the fiberglass body there. They're working on, getting it ready. And when they finish it up, it looks like that. And look at that. That's a smooth running car there. Yep, from 1956. Look at that. And watch. Let's see if you got a tail light. I'm gonna put you inside there. So now you could pretend you're driving that U. going or where you been. There's some shiny ones. And look, a big giant model kit on the wall. See that? You ever put one of those together? And look at that. 1955. That's almost like a Batmobile style. The big fins on the back. Pretty simple inside. They had a bunch of those fin kind ones. There's a bunch of Lotus cars.
When they got really muddy going up the hills.
Yeah, Lotus cars come from England, in case you didn't know. Now you know something. I shouldn't have told you that, then you'd never know. But yeah, they come from England. And they're pretty fancy. Alright, and now on this map you can put where you're from. So I got me a little pin there. You can see that. I poked myself in the hand 3 times with it. I'm gonna try to put where I am. But look, that's where we are. We're somewhere under all that. And let's see. Oh, there we go. I got it. See, that's where I'm from. I've been over there. Let's talk about that. That's where I'm from, so I do a lot of stuff around there. We went up through there. I went across there. Came down through there. And went around back to there. Then, another time, came up, went around there. That's where the Munster house is somewhere around in there. And we went back. And another time we went out and we went around, and that's Houston. Went in the tunnels under there. Went down to the water. It's freezing cold, and came home. And this time I went pew all the way over to there. And I hadn't gone back yet, but I'll be going back soon. There's a whole bunch more motorcycles on those racks there. They go all the way down, and there's a car at the bottom. There's some side cars. A little fancier than that wooden one. That was made out of some basket stuff. So if it flies off into a river, you might be able to float. That's one of the advantages of that, in case you didn't know. And look at that. I'm not sure whose car that is, or was. It might have something to do with the Beatles. And there's a big old fancy car with a spare tire on the back. And look, there's another model kit down there. All the pieces, you got to break them off of those things and glue them together. Even has a driver included. Those are usually extra. Yeah, this kind of shows you where things are at. 5 floors packed with motorcycles and cars and race related stuff. See, I told you it was a basement. And look at that. Anybody got one of those? I think that's the kind of thing you can hook that on your bike, on your bicycle, and make you go fast. And that's kind of what this is. That's a Honda Cub right there. Let's see. Yeah, you see a little motor on the back and a little gas tank on top of that. And you go around town, wah, wah. That's all you do. You ride around going wah, and it's tons of fun. And look at this one. Now this is for you when you have a special friend or your sweetheart. You drive, and you ride the motorcycle and drive, and your sweetheart, or this is a 2-seater, so you can put 2 of your girlfriends in there. And they can ride in there in comfort. And so you open that little window up so you can yell at them, and then they close it and laugh. And Then you take a wrong turn, then they open it and start yelling at you again. That's another exciting Cushman product. That's a 53 Highlander. And I bet you could go pretty high in the land riding on that thing. Yep. I'm seeing some different kinds of contraptions and stuff. Oh, it's a Whizzer. A Whizzer Hornet, actually. And look, this one. 47 Saginaw Power Bike. Cot dog, look at that. I bet you go fast on that because it's got that little wheel on the back. You boom, you take off. That's a Johnson motor wheel, in case you didn't know. And that'll make your bike go fast too. That was pretty fancy, the Mormon. And they put the engines in different places. This has got the engine on the front wheel. That's a 1919 Cyclo Tractor from France. France came out, they come out with some different stuff, in case you didn't notice. And look, here's some army stuff. This is actually German right here. He's got his machine gun on the front. That's desert style. Boy, look at that. You want to impress the gals, you ride around town on one of those and with your army helmet on, and I guarantee you the ladies will take notice. There's a sidecar so you can bring your important friend with you, and it's comfortable because it's got these springs underneath to bounce it around while you ride. I know most of our friends like to be bounced around like that. And look that, that's a three-wheeler. I would drive that around. That's a 1912 Wally year. A Wall cycle car. And that's from Britain too. Yeah, Britain had some pretty fancy stuff you could ride on back in the day. Oh, but look, I want to go see about that lawnmower. It's bothering me. And this too. 1955 water scooter. Yeah, see, you thought those Sea-Doo things were all fancy and stuff, but you're too dumb to know they made them stuff like that back in the 50s. All the cool cats like me got to ride around on them, except I wasn't born yet. But I thought about it at one point. But yeah, here's the lawnmower. Let's see. And they have a little explanation about it. Yep, and they do have a few cars in here too. Some fancy ones like these. That's the Mark X. That's like the one that the enemy of Speed Racer would drive. You know, X Racer. He would drive one like that, so he could wreck into Speed Racer and make him fly off a cliff and all that. That's how they used to have fun back in the day. That's a newer Lotus there. See what it looks like to get in there and drive that. It's pretty fancy in there. This has got some Model Ts. There's a Roadster. 1925. And if y'all never heard this story, when they first started making Model Ts, they're all black, just like that. Factory color. And one day somebody asked them, you know, can you get Model Ts in any other color? And according to the story, Henry Ford said, well, you can get them in whatever color you want as long as it's black. Yep, he was a real card. That's a Chevrolet. That's the Woody. Chevrolet Depot hack. And you can see it was pretty complicated to drive. The tricky thing was all your instruments are way down underneath the dashboard there. And you put your friends in the back here. And you put your little friends way in the very back with the luggage. And let's see, there's a pickup truck. Ooh, that's a Ford too. Oh, he got a spare tire. Yeah, that's a Ford. He got a spare tire in there in case he needs it. Look at his stoplights. Turn signals. Fancy. And how many people these days have a convertible pickup truck? Model T Roadster pickup. And look at that. That's a Ford Depot hack. Basically the same thing as the Chevrolet down there. But this is a version by Ford. And I think different people would make the bodies for them. Basically, here's what you could do. You go there and you say, okay, I'm going to build me a truck. All I need is a front and a running gear. So they would sell you this part. The engine, the hood and all that, the wheels, the running boards, everything. The wheels back here, they go round and round. And that's what you start with. And then you get you your friend and your saw and your hammer out. And you start cutting the wood and making up a body. And that's how you could do it. And it was really fun, they tell me. And that's a new Ford. That's a newer Ford in 2005. That's the GT. In case you can't read that little thing down there behind the giant. See, you can't read it now because my giant finger's in the way. But that's just to make you have to come down here and read it for yourself. And what we got here, a 1950 Plymouth. Look at that. It's all shiny and pretty. And look, over here is a hot rod. And that's kind of made out of a Model T part. Got the bucket. And also, they have over here by the Beatles mobile, they have some little snack machines and stuff. So if you're all thirsty and hungry, you can get you a little snacky. Check back soon for more Look Dat.